Hello and welcome to this short video about Jaguar XK8, fitting the tweeter and crossover. This is video 88 in my series of XK8 videos, and this video is part of my component speaker videos. I'm going to show you how I fitted the budget tweeter and crossover to my car. This is, as I say, this is part of a set of videos about component speakers. In this particular video, I'm going to talk about section 3 and 4, fitting the tweeter and fitting the crossover. There is a previous video, video 87, talking about why I chose component speakers and removing the old speakers. And there will be a further video, video 88, detailing section 5 and fitting the component woofer. If you'd like to see those videos, please go directly to them. If you're watching this video, you're probably interested in Jaguar XK8s or Jaguar XKRs, X100s. If you are, mind to suggest you subscribe to my channel by pressing the rectangular red subscribe button with subscribe written on it, clicking the bell to be reminded when videos are aired, and click the thumbs up if you like the video or thumbs down if you don't. And if you have any questions or comments, please ask them in the comment section below the video. Okay, that section 3 then, fitting the tweeter. Now the tweeters came as part of a component set of speakers, the Vibe 6C component set of speakers. If you want to see the details of that, I'm not going to go into it here. There's an unboxing video which goes into all that detail, video 80. In the kit you get this little tweeter. Just comparing it against the standard triangular grille, it's a little bit bigger, which is inconvenient, and so I had to make it a bit smaller. So I got my hacksaw out and started nibbling away at the outer casing. These tweeters come in a lot bigger casing, and this is just the speaker actually taken out of it. The casing that comes with it allows you to adjust the direction of the tweeter slightly. It didn't really worry me because I wanted to put it behind the triangular trim. To do that, I was going to have to make it a bit smaller, and this seemed to be a sensible way. I use the tape to try and collect all the swarf. Obviously the speaker's magnetic, so I don't want all the bits of plastic and metal to start sticking to the magnet. So I literally trimmed all the way around the outside of the tweeter. Look away if you don't like me breaking the standard tweeter grille. Broke off the two lugs and then test fitted the trimmed down tweeter into the grille. It looks not a bad fit. It's probably slightly larger than the previous tweeter, or the tweeter it's designed for. So then I actually used a glue gun to secure the tweeter in place. It seems like the best option. You can see there it's just about the right size. Just clears there, maybe slightly too big, but not a million miles away. So I used just a standard glue gun and glued in position. So look away if you like keeping your car standard, because this project started off with actually anti-rattle strips on the door window, and ended up gluing tweeters in my triangular grille. Oh, living with an XK8, lots of fun. So it's lots and lots of glue. If you've used these glue guns, it pays to use plenty of stuff, and it does take a little while to go off, so you've got to hold it while it sets. Don't glue it to your hand because it's pretty hot. So I've built up the glue round the outside of the tweeter and the housing to form sort of a semi-permanent housing. Obviously the glue gun isn't permanent glue, but it's semi-permanent. It'll take some shifting if you want to get it off. but it's not like fiberglass. It's not, doesn't set completely hard, but it will retain the speaker. A little bit more to go around the front there, but it's taking shape. See, see, it's already moved there, so I need to keep my eye on it. Keep applying the glue and let it go off. So after a bit of fiddling, it looks messy, but believe you me, it's very, very effective. That tweeter is stuck solid in there. The heat hasn't affected the speaker cloth. See the other side, you can see sort of the shadow of the speaker grill perforate and where the normal label goes. If you've got Harman Kardon or Alpine, it's normally written there. You can just see that in the inside. That's how I secured the tweeter in, and then to reassemble it, just fit the spigot in the one end and give it a bit of a wiggle, and it's literally as easy as that. It's a lot easier obviously with the door card not on. The door card helps to secure it as well. So there you go, there's a tweeter grill complete with a tweeter in. Fairly painless. You can't see the modification from the outside. Section 4 then, fitting the crossover. So there's quite a small neat little crossover came with the kit. You've got the input wire at one end and then the woofer and tweeter wires coming out the back. The inside of it looks something like this, sort of capacitors I assume, or to act as filters to filter the frequencies. I felt looking at the components it wouldn't be too bad if these potentially got damp, so I actually contemplated fitting them inside the door panel itself and tie wrapping them to this bit of the loom. It seemed to be just positioned behind the woofer there. It seemed the most convenient. There didn't seem to be a lot of space between the door card and the door inner. I didn't want to get a rattle, so it seemed to be the least rattle, most convenient option. So I decided to cut the input wire short, solder the standard socket on as I like to do. The positive wire is the striped wire. I then, just as a precaution, got the glue gun out again, love the glue at this point, and tried my best to seal up the holes in the housing where the wires go in, just to help, because it's going to be in the door in it. It might be subjected to some damp, just to help it resist any water going inside and affecting that circuit board. I then basically connected it to the loom. I fitted the tweeter wire through the door. There's a little bit of extra wire there which probably doesn't hurt, in case you want to change the tweeter later. I then decided I was going to basically use tie wraps, so again semi-permanent, and you can get them very tight and very convenient. So in the particular crossover, two of the holes were for securing the two halves of the case, and the other two were for basically screwing it down to somewhere, but I used those holes to fit the tie wraps. I then literally tie wrapped it loosely to the wiring loom. I did tighten that up later, as you can see here, and connected it to the speaker loom. Put the speaker in there, and I actually then also tie wrapped that socket down as well, so it didn't interfere with the door or rattle. And you can see the tweeter wire coming up through the door. It seemed like a very neat job, albeit it's inside the door, so a bit worried about water. But so there you go, the crossover all completed. All I need to do now is video 89, fitting the woofer. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you find that useful. If you are contemplating fitting component speakers, please like, comment, share and subscribe. if you'd like to see more XK8 videos.